We showed you how to find the business. They're already on Google, and now all you have to do to make $100 per day using this strategy is What is up, guys? In this video, we're gonna be talking about a relatively unknown strategy to make $100 or more every single day by simply using Google. And as always, guys, I've been listening to you. And so this video is available to anyone, no matter where you are around the world. You can take advantage of this strategy, but it is very important that you do stick around for the full video because there are some small details that you have to make sure that you understand to be able to take advantage of this strategy and start making $100 or more every single day by just using Google. This is gonna be a good one. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so really quickly before we get started, if you like money and you like making more money, make sure you tap the subscribe button because we are working hard to put out brand new online money making strategies for you guys every single day. So join the strongest money team on YouTube by clicking the subscribe button. And so basically the strategy that we're gonna be talking about today is actually a collection of a number of different ideas from a few different sources that we're gonna be actually kind of aggregating and making into one summary that's much easier to follow, cuts out a lot of the fluff and a lot of the BS that isn't necessarily important, and just focuses on the simple strategies that you can start from anywhere to actually make money utilizing this strategy. But as I mentioned in the intro, this strategy will not work unless you follow every step. So make sure to stick with me and let's get right into it. All right, guys, so step number one is you wanna go out there and find a business, right? You wanna find a business in some city, right? The city that I'm gonna use for this example, since this is where I physically am right now, is San Diego, California. Most of the time you wanna choose a large enough city that you can actually, afford high prices for the strategy that we're gonna talk about, but you don't wanna choose a city that's so massive like Los Angeles that there's gonna be so much competition. So choosing kind of like a mid-tier, mid-sized city, something in the USA is what I would recommend. But again, the city that we're gonna be using is San Diego, which is a very large city, and it's still going to work for this example. So you can pretty much choose whatever city that you want. I would just recommend choosing something inside of the USA to make sure that you can actually get the most possible money for your work. The other example I want to use is just typing in San Diego doctor, right? This works for any other local businesses. Similar to SMMA, you can type doctor, dentist, real estate agent, insurance agent, anything like that. Because what we're generally going to be talking about is how to get exposure for these businesses, which is very valuable for that business. But if we type in San Diego doctor and then scroll down the same, what we see is there's no video section, right? There's no video section at all, which means there's no business that's actually taking advantage and getting actual exposure with a video. And so what we're going to do is actually get businesses that exposure and then charging them for it. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take one of these examples. So we're gonna scroll down really quick. We're gonna click on Yelp, the top 10 best primary care doctor in San Diego. And we're just gonna choose one, right? I usually ignore the sponsored results. And so we're gonna scroll down and actually just pick one of these. We're just gonna choose the Perlman Clinic. And then we're gonna come in here and we're actually gonna grab some information and we're gonna save it in a Word document because we're gonna be using it later. So we'll grab, just about, where they actually are, for example, our primary location. And then we can also grab, we can check out the about, look at their team. We want to take pretty much everything from the about section and we're going to save this for later, just in like a Word document or somewhere because we're going to be using it in just a few minutes. And so once we found the business, all we have to do now is actually create the video for them, which might sound like the hard part, but it's actually easy and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. And of course, there's a bunch of different editing software that costs a bunch of money to use, but as always, we found you a 100% free option that you can use to create this very simple video that you can then go ahead and sell to these businesses, and it's very, very easy to actually do this. So the first thing that you want to do is actually go ahead and go to flixpress.com and sign up for an account. And after you log in, it's going to take you to a page where you want to click on automated templates and then select ads. Then what you want to do is go ahead and select the industry that you chose, and then the template that you like, and then you're going to want to start to customize it, right? Upload images of the business, resize them, and then basically fill out anything that you took from the company actual website that we put into that Word document that we gathered earlier. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a kind of final video ad for them, something relatively basic that you can charge, $100, $200. I've even had students charge up to $500 to make these very basic video ads using FlixPress, just taking basic information from these businesses' websites that have no idea how to do video, they have no idea how to do editing, they have no idea how to do any of that. And then really what is gonna be super valuable, we're gonna get to in a second, which is actually getting that video onto page one for Google as well. And so then step 3 is how to actually get the ad that you made on FlickSpress using this company's information, pictures, things like that, onto the first page, ranking as a video on Google. And so before I actually give you guys the how of exactly how this works, let's go back to the original search really quick and look at, how many actual San Diego doctors, how many videos are on the front page on Google for that particular search. And you can see, even if we scroll all the way down, there's literally a zero competition. There's a zero videos ranking for videos on the page 1 of Google. And that's something that's crazily valuable to a particular doctor to get an actual video, an advertisement of their business onto page 1 of a video when there's no other videos on page 1. It's something that is really valuable to that business, which means that they're gonna be willing to pay a significant amount of money for that, even though it only took you a few minutes to actually just go to their website, gather some information about their company, take their basic images and things like that, and set up a very basic ad using FlickSpress. It didn't take you very long, but it seems like it did, and it's very valuable to these companies, which means they can pay you a lot of money to be able to do that. And so the first thing that we're gonna do is actually upload the video that we made, just the short ad that we made on FlickSpress. We're gonna upload it to YouTube, right? And don't use Vimeo or any other type of video editor or anything like that, because YouTube is owned by Google, which means that Google gives preferential treatment to YouTube videos when it comes to searches, right? And remember that Google is a search engine. YouTube's a search engine as well. So you really have to understand what you're doing when it comes to doing SEO, right? Search engine optimization for your actual video when it comes to the video title, the description, things like that. And we're gonna talk about exactly how to rank that video onto the first page of Google in just a second. And we are gonna actually name our channel. Remember, we're setting up a brand new YouTube channel specifically for this actual business. We're actually gonna name our channel Doctors in San Diego, because again, YouTube actually looks at the name of the channel, they look at the name of the video, they look at the title, they look at the description, they look at all of that. And now you're gonna upload the actual video that you made using FlickSpress to the YouTube channel, and you're gonna title it 3 things. You're gonna title it the name of the actual business, the address of the business, and the phone number of the business, because if you can actually get that video ranked in Google, it makes it very, very easy for people who are searching for a new doctor or whatever type of business or city that you actually choose. It's gonna make it really easy for customers and people searching for a new doctor in San Diego, for example, to know exactly where the doctor is and to know exactly what their phone number is. And Google actually gives you a big boost in actual ranking by having those 3 pieces of information, because Google's smart, right? They know that those are the most important 3 pieces of information that everyone's looking for. So if you include those in the title of your YouTube video, it gives your video a big boost when it comes to actually ranking in the search results. And in the description of the YouTube video, we're gonna do a very similar thing. We're gonna put Doctors in San Diego. We're also going to put the name, address, and phone number of the actual business that we're doing this for. And then what we're gonna do is copy and paste the actual About Us section directly into the description, just to get some more keywords, get some rich keywords about the business, about what they represent, what their mission is, and things like that. And then again, for tags for the video, tags are not that important on YouTube, so you're gonna just use the same keywords, right? And then nothing else, right? You don't wanna just stack it with a million tags. Just literally put Doctors in San Diego and then the name of the business, and then that's it. Because remember, you're trying to rank at the top for one specific term, right? Doctors in San Diego. You don't really care about anything else, which is why we're gonna basically stack up the title, the description, and the tags to all only have that word to tell YouTube that it's hyper relevant, and then give yourself the highest potential chance to actually rank this on Google. And so step number 4, guys, is we actually have to get this thing ranked. So we gave it a really good chance to get it ranked by actually, using keyword-rich titles and descriptions and tags and things like that, and then providing Google with the information that people need. But we do need another boost to actually make this happen and get this video ranked to page 1 faster, because what this does is it gives us a big leveraging chip to actually be able to charge these businesses more, right? Because without it actually ranking, you can still sell this marketing video to these businesses. They might buy it for $100, $250, something like that. But if you can actually get it ranked onto page 1 for a high value keyword such as Doctors in San Diego or something like that, then you can charge significantly more. You could probably charge, upwards of $500 for something that took you probably a day or even less to actually do. do. And so this particular strategy is completely optional. Again, it's completely up to you. But a good way that you can actually do this is actually going over to Fiverr and typing in rank YouTube video in Google. And you can see that there's a number of different listings here, right? Rank number one on Google. I will rank your YouTube videos to search page 1 in 24 hours. You can see that there's five stars, 1,000 plus 5 stars. I will do YouTube SEO to improve your video ranking. We can see that there's a lot of different people who do this, right? And so what you can do is you can spend, $25 to get this video ranked fast if you want. Again, you can do this for free, especially you can start for free, sell them for a little bit cheaper just as marketing videos. And then once you actually make some money from this, you can actually invest to get your video ranked onto page 1 using one of these actual gigs on Fiverr. Remember, because what these guys do is they go out and they build a bunch of links for these particular YouTube videos. And so that Google actually thinks that a lot of different websites are linking these videos, thinks they're important, and then starts to rank them up onto page 1. And if you're using this strategy in smaller towns, right, you probably won't even need to use a service like, the one I showed you on Fiverr that can rank YouTube videos to page 1 in Google. But if you're using a larger town, sometimes, this can make the process go a little bit faster. Again, it depends on you and if you want to actually spend money to get it ranked faster so that you can charge significantly more. And so if you approach these businesses and say, hey, I made this video, I love your business, I uploaded it to YouTube, I actually got it ranked on page 1 for this high volume keyword. If you're interested, you can buy it from me for $500 and you can basically keep it and it's always going to stay on page 1. Or you can take it down if they're not interested. Some businesses aren't going to be, right? And that's just the way it is, right? But most businesses, especially if they're smart, will want to keep that video on page 1 because they understand just how valuable it actually is by being there. Which brings us to the last and most important step, which we will get to in just one second. But really quick, we do want to give a shout out to our daily comment winner, which is from Miriam, who says, this was really informative. I would love to hear about more ways to earn passive income for people in other countries. So that's a perfect comment, right? Because we're literally making videos that are applicable anywhere, not just applicable in the USA, which is a big reason that we chose to make this particular video, since you can do it from anywhere in the world. So shout out to you, Miriam. And if you want to be our next comment winner, before we get into this last step that you need to actually start earning money, all you have to do is tap the like button and then make sure you tap on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bells, because we always choose our comment winner from people who comment in the first minute whenever we actually drop a brand new video. So make sure you guys subscribe. If you're enjoying the video, tap the button right now. And so step number 5, and most importantly, guys, is getting paid, right? And the way that you do this is call up this company on the phone or send them an email. You can easily find their email just from their About Us section actually on their website. Send them an email, say, hey, I made this video, I got it ranked onto page 1 for your highest volume keyword, and that's it. That's pretty much all you have to say. And if the company is smart at all, they'll want to work with you. And then all you have to do is just decide what to actually charge that company. If you're just starting out and you don't feel super confident in your abilities yet, you can charge, $100, $200, $300. If you've already been doing this a couple of times, especially if it's a higher volume keyword or a larger city, you can charge $500 or even more. But the biggest thing is actually to just get a few wins under your belt. So even if you just charge $100 and transfer over the video to them, all you have to do is basically give them the credentials of that new YouTube channel that you actually created specifically for them. And that's pretty much it. And it's really powerful because, there's no sales process. You don't have to go cold call. You don't have to do a lot of the things that kind of suck about trying to make money online. All you have to do is just get the results first and basically show them the results. And then if they have any actual intelligence as a business, they recognize how valuable it is for their business to be ranked on page 1 as the only video, they're going to buy it. That's just the simple truth. That's how this strategy works. And so if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to learn more ways to start making money online with zero money to start from anywhere in the world, check out this video right here where we teach you how to make $300 per day simply by typing names. See you there. I just made $300, or I could make up to $300 literally by typing names into a computer. And that might sound too good to be true, but stick around for this video because I'm gonna show you how you can earn up to $300